Hi, I'm Tanya from Buckaroo Leatherworks. I'm the Managing Director of the company and it's a family-owned business. We manufacture our products 100% in Australia and we specialise in premium quality gear for tradesmen and miners. Dad started making leather products in 1971. This is like our 43rd, 44th year in the history of Buckaroo, and he first started making handbags and sandals and just basic leather craft accessories. I joined the business 12 years ago, so it was when I was 18. I always wanted to be involved in the family business. My calling really came when we diversified into the new range that we do now. And started off, it was just very small. It was just my dad, myself and two other staff members. And together we managed to create a good campaign to get the gear going, and just every year we had growth to where we are now today. To create the brand that we've got now, we had to put a lot of work into really just doing grassroots type marketing campaigns. So we would go out there and speak to tradies and speak to miners and do a lot of work at building sites and at mine sites and speaking to safety officers, and we did a lot of promotion that way. With the nail bags, the reason why we like to do as much of it as possible from start to finish handmade is so that at each process of the manufacturing stage we check the quality, so that by the time it's finished it's gone through multiple hands and we can make sure then that there's no faulty items made in the end. Most of our machinery as well is specialised machinery purely for manufacturing leather products, which is really important. Like, we don't want to use machines that are just used for making clothes, because then we're not going to be able to work with like as thick, firm, quality leathers. I learned how to use a sewing machine when I was about maybe 7, and I've learnt first on these industrial machines. When I did, I studied a bit of like fashion and industrial design when I was a teenager, and then I had to use domestic machines and I didn't know what I was doing. Couldn't use them. I think the biggest thing is just modernising it. So, you know, it was always focused on traditional leather craft, and while we still use all of those techniques and processes to make the product, really just bringing it into a more modern setting. So, you know, making sure that our packaging and our point of sale, you know, materials is up to scratch and really looks fresh. So I think for me the most important thing about being in a family-run business, a family-owned business, is that you're taking the traditions that you've been taught in the past and bringing them into a more modern context. I find it really interesting, I find it really exciting, because I'm doing things different to how it was done before, and look forward to the fact that my children are going to do it different to how I'm doing it.